Happy Sunday, kids, and happy new month. I hope everybody is still staying safe out there, and I'm here today. This is Aunty Christiana with your Sunday school lessons, and it is coming from 1 Kings 17, verses 1 to 16. So everyone grab your Bible so that we can all follow together. And it says, Now Elijah, who was from Tishbe in Galilee, told King Ahab, As surely as the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, the God I serve, there will be no dew or rain during the next few years until I give the word. Then the Lord said to Elijah, Go to the east and hide by Kerith Brook, near where it enters the Jordan River. Drink from the brook and eat what the ravens bring you, for I have commanded them to bring you food. So Elijah did as the Lord told him and camped beside Kerith Brook, east of the Jordan. The ravens brought him bread and meat each morning and evening, and he drank from the brook. But after a while the brook dried up, for there was no rainfall anywhere in the land. Then the Lord said to Elijah, Go and live in the village of Zarephath, near the city of Sidon. I have instructed a widow there to feed you. So he went to Zarephath. He arrived at the gates of the village. He saw a widow gathering sticks and asked her, Would you please bring me a water in a cup? As she was going to get it, he called to her, Bring me a bite of bread too. But she said, I swear by the Lord your God that I don't have a single piece of bread in the house, and I have only a handful of flour left in the jar and a little cooking oil in the bottom of the jug. I was just gathering a few sticks to cook the last meal, and then my son and I will die. But Elijah said to her, Don't be afraid. Go ahead and do what you said. But make a little bread for me first, then use what is left to prepare a meal for yourself and your son. For this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. There will always be flour and olive oil left in your containers until the time when the Lord sends rain and the crops grow again. So she did as Elijah said. And she and Elijah and her family continued to eat for many days. There was always enough flour and olive oil left in the containers, just as the Lord had promised through Elijah. So God makes promises in even situations that don't seem like there is any type of hope. He fed Elijah through ravens. He made flour and oil become endless, meaning it never ran out. And God today is still doing those type of great things. He is showing us mercy. He is showing us miracles. He is keeping you safe during this time when a lot is going on outside, but He is still keeping you. And as you trust Him, He will continue to do so for you and your family. But one of the greatest things that God did for us is for us to have Jesus Christ, the one who saves us from our sins. So when we do wrong, we know that we can come to Him. We are saved. We have salvation. And so remember this through this lesson today, that as you have faith and as you trust in Jesus Christ, God will be able to continue to do all kinds of miracle work in your life, but you have to trust and obey Him. So when He instructs you to do things that don't sound like the outcome would be the most common outcome, just trust Him. As long as you know that the word, the instruction is coming from God and not from someone like the devil or any evil thought, then what you set out to do as God has placed it in your heart, you will accomplish it. So go back and read this reading, 1 Kings 17, 1 to 16. And also, we always have to remember our memory verse. And that one is from 1 Chronicles 29:11. And I want you to go and memorize it. It's a little long, but you do have the time, and put it into memory, put it into practice, and you will get it. And it says, Yours, O Lord, is the greatness, the power, the glory, the victory, and the majesty. Everything in the heavens and on earth is yours, O Lord, and this is your kingdom. We adore you as the one who is over all things. You guys memorize this, learn it, and put it into your hearts, and let it never depart from you. May you continue to stay safe during this time. May God of peace continue to be with you guys and your family, and anything that you have on your hearts. Don't forget that God is on the throne, and God is ready to hear anything that you have that you want to place into His hands, so that He can work miracles in your life.
ACM, Anglican Children Ministry for all. ACM, the Anglican Children Ministry for all. Working among the children both at home and in the church, training them to be like Christ. Our motto, catch them young, for Jesus Christ, the lover of the souls. Our vision, win the souls of Anglican children.